Nice to meet you. Come on, take a seat for me. All right, now, so tell me, Carla, why are you not speaking to Shaylee?
So first of all, I don't trust Shaylee, but the truth is I have been trying to talk with her. So there's a lot that goes behind that. So let me take you on that experience of what exactly happened. So to start things off with, Shaylee and me, we went out to eat, and I was feeling under the weather, so I got a soup. And so she started questioning me, asking me, like, what do I eat? It made me feel uncomfortable. It made me question my body. And then later on, I found out that she would go behind my back and ask my husband, what do I eat? If I work out, how often I work out? Sorry, this is hard.
No, I get it.
To talk about all of this, because it was like, the whole thing about it is it made me question my body, the way she handled all of it.
And she was rude to you that first time outside of just questioning your body. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so after that whole experience, I had learned to find out that she had asked my husband, who I was dating at the time, if I was a virgin. So she would ask very personal questions, and I didn't like it, so I would tell my husband how I felt. And so my husband thought it was a good idea to reach out to her and say, hey, you need to say sorry to Carla. I personally never needed a fake apology from her, but she messaged me and she's like, hey, Jeremy told me that this is bothering you. And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, why are you gonna ask my husband these personal questions about me? And
talk about your body, which is a big one. I
asked her, I was like, why did you ask this? And she got very defensive, and she started throwing like Bible scriptures at me, saying that I'm not a Christian. She knew nothing about me ever, for her to like throw these assumptions about me.
So I want to know, how has Shaylee talking about your weight and asking these personal questions affected your relationship, not only with her brother, who is your husband, but also the rest of the family?
This is a very funny thing about it is, I've never told my family the encounters I've had with her because I didn't want them to see her in a negative light. But she did the complete opposite. She started telling everybody that I'm this terrible person. And I'm sure other things that, you know, I know nothing about that she's told them. I know this because they started like messaging my husband saying you shouldn't be with her. On our engagement night, her husband messaged the group chat when we were all celebrating with my friends and family saying, you guys shouldn't be together, no one likes Carla, you shouldn't be with her. And so it really like kind of like downplayed our whole engagement party because we were just trying to celebrate and enjoy our time together. So
my producers told me that you said that you and Shaylee have different opinions about body positivity. What do you mean by that?
So I'm actually learning a lot about body positivity, and I'm learning that I am for body positivity, but what I'm not for is a toxicity behind it. That's what I'm not for.
So then why do you feel like Shaylee is hiding behind the body positivity movement? Do you think she's toxic when it comes to that?
Here's one example. She has said on several occasions, referring to as skinny people, or straight-sized people where, you know, are this, and she kind of compares. And so I don't think that's fair. Because you're skinny does not mean you don't have curves. I think every body shape has curves.
I think sometimes when we talk about body positivity, we only think of someone who might be of larger sizes. There's different ways we see our bodies no matter how it looks, and you have to love your body at any state. So do you believe this relationship can be fixed between you two?
I don't know. Personally, the last thing, and it was like the last straw for me, she had questioned me, and this was the last time we went out to eat together. She started asking me if I'm legal, if my parents are legal. And, you know, I'm a first-generation American, so for me, that was super sensitive topic, and I wasn't, like, trying to make a big deal out of it, but I went home, and my dad has, like, a noticeable accent, so I asked him, he's been in the USA for over 50 years, so I asked him, has anybody asked you if you're legal, if you're a citizen of the USA, and he said, Carla, that's a really weird question. Nobody should ever ask that. And then that got me thinking, I was like, she's she's asking these questions not to like get to know me, because she's never said, hey Carla, what do you do for fun? Hey Carla, let's you know, meet up and go out to eat since you're in town. And she's never made that effort. And when I try to be a grown adult and tell her, hey, you know, like, this is what bothered me, let's fix it, she started getting defensive and telling me that I wasn't Christian, I wasn't this, I wasn't that. And I even gave her my phone number and I said, you know what, just call me so we can fix this.
Yeah.
And she never did.
Well, we just heard why Carla is not speaking to Shaylee, and when we come back, we'll find out why Shaylee is not speaking to Carla. Stay with us, we'll be right back. Coming up.
I was hit with thousands and thousands and thousands of fat
So what
shame
did Carla
comments.
do in that moment?
She had liked that